Do you know all of your project stakeholders? Wondering how you can identify, plan, and manage them? Are you keen to discover how you can make them your friend, helping to achieve project goals? If so, that is a great place for you to be. Welcome on Projects Booster, our YouTube channel, where we uncover the secrets to successful project management. Today, we're diving into exciting topic of project stakeholders. Let's jump in. 1. Understanding who is a project stakeholder. Let's start at the very beginning. Project stakeholders are the heart and soul of any project. They are individuals, groups, or organizations that are directly or indirectly impacted by the project's outcomes, or the one who can influence the project in both positive and negative way. From clients and team members to suppliers and regulatory bodies, they all have a role to play in the success of your project. Remember, stakeholders can have varying interests, concerns, and expectations. Identifying and understanding these stakeholders is like knowing the players on the field before you start the game. 2. Why stakeholder management is important. Now, let's explore why stakeholder management is more than just a buzzword. It's a fundamental aspect of project success. Proper stakeholder management ensures that everyone's voices are heard, needs are addressed, and conflicts are minimized. This leads to smoother project execution, reduced risks, and ultimately, a higher chance of delivering a successful project. Building positive relationships with stakeholders not only benefits the project, but also strengthens your professional reputation. 3. Top benefits of implementing stakeholder management. Allows to identify, assess, and manage interest and expectations. Project work is never solo delivery, it is a teamwork. Help with project positive marketing and overall acceptance. Enable finding key people who will support or provide required expertise. Allows to mitigate or reduce the risk of unexpected or unwanted behaviors and actions. Increase the chances of project success. 4. Tools and techniques to identify project stakeholders. Identifying stakeholders might seem like detective work, but fear not. These are examples of tools and techniques to help. 1. Project documentation analysis, for instance the project charter, which consists of key information about the project. Reviewing other project-related documents, reports, organizational charts, and existing communication channels will help you as well. 2. Expert judgment or interviews, which refers to collecting insights from subject matter experts. 3. Workshops or brainstorming, which covers gathering group ideas or perspectives. 4. Stakeholder surveys, which can be an anonymous collection of different views. 5. Focus groups, that can be a discussion with representatives from different stakeholder groups to identify and prioritize stakeholders. 6. Market research, to identify potential stakeholders who may be affected by or interested in the project. 7. Organizational network analysis, to visualize and understand the relationships and interactions between individuals and groups within the organization and external entities. 8. Project archive review, which includes records of already delivered projects. The key is to gather information about their interests, influence, and potential impact and power on the project. 5. How to plan engagement with stakeholders. Engagement is the heart of stakeholder management. Once you've identified them, you need a game plan to engage effectively. Map out what, when, and how you'll communicate with each stakeholder group. Consider their preferred communication channels and tailor your messages to their needs. Tool which helps you determine your stakeholders and how much engagement, communication, and consideration they need is the stakeholder matrix. By assessing stakeholder interest and influence, you will be able to map stakeholder to a particular group. Depending on a group, you would have a different strategy for managing your stakeholder. For example, you will closely engage and consult with stakeholders who have high interest and high influence. On the other hand, you will keep minimum contact with a stakeholder who has low interest and low influence to your project. Take your time to review this diagram and analyze your stakeholders. 6. How to manage stakeholder engagement. Managing engagement isn't a one-size-fits-all approach. It's about understanding their concerns, addressing issues promptly, and providing updates regularly. Remember, effective communication goes both ways. Be open to feedback and make them feel valued. Tool which helps you to manage them is the Stakeholder Register, simple table that consists of values like name, contact, expectations, communication requirements, and associated risks. Take your time to prepare Stakeholder Register document for your project, and remember that it is a life document which you should keep updated throughout entire project lifecycle. 7. How to make project stakeholders your friends. Does it sound like a magic question? It's all about building trust, showing empathy, and demonstrating your commitment to their goals. Take the time to understand their concerns, celebrate shared successes, and acknowledge their contributions. Remember below rules, which will help you to make a stakeholder your friend. Building trust. The foundation of any successful relationship is trust. This means being transparent about project progress, challenges, and potential setbacks. When stakeholders feel that you're open and honest with them, they'll be more likely to place their trust in you. 2. Showing empathy. Empathy is a powerful tool in building connections. Put yourself in your stakeholders' shoes. Understand their concerns, needs, and priorities. When a stakeholder feels understood and valued, it creates a sense of partnership and collaboration. Show them that you genuinely care about their perspective. Sir, demonstrating commitment. Stakeholders want to know that you're as committed to their goals as you are to the project's success. Make it clear that you have invested in achieving outcomes that align with their interests. Ask questions like, how can we make this project valuable to you? And what are your long-term aspirations? 4. Celebrating successes. Remember to celebrate victories together. When milestones are reached, acknowledge the contributions of your stakeholders and express your gratitude. By recognizing their involvement and giving credit where it's due, you create a positive atmosphere of appreciation. 5. Keeping lines of communication open. Just like with friends, staying in touch is essential. Encourage open dialogue, provide opportunities for feedback, and actively listen to their suggestions. When stakeholders feel heard and respected, they're more likely to remain engaged and invested in the project's journey. 6. Creating win-win situation. A win-win situation is exactly what it sounds like. An outcome where all parties involved gain something positive. It's a scenario where both sides leave the negotiation or interaction feeling like they've achieved their objectives. 7. Adding a personal touch. Sometimes a little personal touch goes a long way. Remembering birthdays, work anniversaries, or even sending a heartfelt thank you note can foster a deeper sense of connection. These gestures show that you view them as more than just project participants, you see them as individuals. And there you have it, your guide to mastering stakeholder management in a nutshell. By understanding who stakeholders are, planning engagement, and fostering positive relationships, you'll be well on your way to project success. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on project management and beyond. Thanks for joining me today, and remember, your stakeholders aren't just project participants, they're your partners in success.